Hello, namaste everyone. I'm Anant. Today's our topic is a yoga stretch. Stretching, it's very important in our yoga journey. As I mentioned you, strength, stretch, we need to work both equally. I understand majority who love running, jogging, cycling, dancing or any other sports activity. That's tighten up particular or some of the parts of the body. If you don't loosen up in the future, it gets a little bit impact, a wrong or negative impacts on the different parts of the body. Like example, if you run a lot, if you don't stretch your hamstring, if you don't stretch your quads muscles, then definitely in the long term your knee joints, your hip joints gets tighter. So here we are some of the methods which is very helpful to loosen up, to lighten up you. Okay? And our first method of the starting point, which is the correction of the spine. Right now, if you observe your own sitting arrangement, suppose normally we love this hunching, rounding. Even you right now correct your spine, correct, check. You will notice you are in this shape, whether you are knowingly or unknowingly. So we need to very gently longer the spine. How to correct this in the opening? So here we have a few methods, and particular today we are going with the 2 blocks methods. Who friend don't have a blocks? Not to worry. If you have a 2 small something like this, the cushion is also absolutely fine. I'll show you how to use it. So you need to keep the 2 blocks at the side and keep the blocks not to touch to the glutes. It should be away from the glutes. So when we keep our elbows down, forearms down, we can open your legs, fit together. Move your hips a little away from the blocks, please. You can see my elbow is exactly in the line of the blocks. Then let it allow your body to go down. We have here a few options. Either you lock your arms and hold the posture, or either your hands by the side of your ear, or either your hands by the side of your legs. Sometimes who has a stiff tight shoulder, or if you have any injuries with the shoulder, you're not comfort to sustain longer in this position, then you have a permission, you can bring back by the side. Very support the arm, gently sit up please. Okay, we don't have a blocks, then not to worry, you can use at home something which is use the one first. I have a very nice comfortable, so I can support my neck as well. You can see, yay. But if you feel okay, one is lesser for you, then you can add on one more cushion. So here are the options, because sometimes it's like too short. So whenever you use your own body weight, so definitely it's okay. Yes, now I can feel. If you observe my body from the side, just now I saw you in the beginning the hunching back. Now is the opposite of the opening of the spine. I will explain you more details in this posture. This posture we can explain, we can describe in the 2 dimensions. One is the anatomy and second is the energy term. When we talk about the anatomy, you will see very easy and not difficulty to understand about this anatomy. So it's correction of the spine, it's opposite of hunching back. So it's a maximum opening of the rib cage, your trunk, upper body. And now observe your breathing. You can hold here. Particular friends has a habit for hunching back, rounding spine, for at least minimum for the 1 minute. You can extend to up to 5 minutes, absolutely fine. Even if your lungs are weaker, this is one of the best methods to clean up. If we explain this posture as an energy term, we have number of energy center all over the body. Among 7 chakras, 7 energy centers as the major. This position, this particular pose target your heart chakra. Heart chakra basically love, compassion, kindness, joy. That's in the positive side. If it's in the negative side, unnecessary blockages, fear complex, emotional blockages, which doesn't allow you to open up enough. So this is a good time to neutralize physical level, mental level, emotional level, and energy level in the all 4 dimensions. If you feel your arms tired or no, you can just bring your hands by the side. But it's a very good opening when you keep remaining same your arm position. Then very gently open your eyes, stretch your legs one by one. Hands by the side, support of the arms, and very gently sit up please now. Keep the cushion or pillow or whatever, the towel, leave it at the side first. The counter stretch, fit together, legs like a diamond shape. Okay? Just now we did opposite, which is the nice shape of the back. Now we have a counter stretch, which is the forward. So we do here purposely hunch, purposely do round spine. So inhalation, raise your hands. Exhale, hunch, round, and do forward bending. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4, exhale 4. I'm hunching, rounding purposely. Inhale 5, exhale 5, and hold. Your arm should be longer. You can do a few times, bounce and bounce. Make sure your both sit bone or buttocks stick to the ground. You can adjust side to side and then balance it. For the better result, your both hands gently move towards the right side as far as you can. Some of the variation which I show you, if you're not possible, if you're not able to follow, is absolutely fine. Not to worry about that. Just try your best. Okay? There's no comparison. There's no competition here at all. As I mentioned you earlier, if you don't have a blocks, you can use the cushion or pillow, or you can use the folded towel, 2 towel. That's absolutely fine. And make sure you should feel comfortable in the posture during the stretching time. Okay? Both hands maximum. Suppose right now if I'm doing right, both hand maximum to the right side. If you're not possible, you can little minimize. It's absolutely fine. Because sometimes what happens, when you move too far, but you intend to lift your left buttocks up. Later I show you the other side, then you can see it more clearly. So you need to keep both buttocks stick to the ground and watch your breathing. 5, 4, 3. You have a very good stretch. On the left side, if you understand the trunk, armpit, chest of the left, the full, if you can take it some more, push a little bit left hand, maximum to the right side. And gently come to center please, with your arms stretched and longer. Check again, your both buttocks stick to the ground, then your both hands maximum to the left side. Okay, just now as I mentioned you, if you move too much, If you weight too much on the arm, you intend to try to lift your buttocks up. That's we imbalance our hips, which is not a good sign or healthy sign. Can you keep your both buttocks stick to the ground and then you move? And your right hand now maximum move towards the left side. You will feel a very good stretch on the right side of your arm, armpit, chest, your trunk. Feel that. 5 and breathing continuous whenever we hold. 4, 3, 2, come to center. Your arm should be longer and forward as far as you can. Head goes down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale up very gently. Hands by the side. Okay, before we go further, just free your legs please. Side to side. Right to left, left to right now. Do the back biting please. Up and down now. Okay, this will give you a freedom for the knee joints, ankle joints, your hip joints. Our next method, which we go for the cat position, cow position. So open your fingers, palm should grip, both shoulders in the same line, toes pointed and active. Your both legs engage, squeeze buttock, abdomen in. Inhalation, long your neck and look front. Exhale, chin to the chest, round your spine, hunch back, chin down. Inhale 2. Exhale 2. 3. Exhale 3. 4. Exhale 4. 5. Exhale 5 and hold. Stay in the posture, push higher as much as you can. And now tuck your toe in and do the downward facing dog position please. So open fingers, palm should grip and hip push up to the sky. You can little soften the right knee, but check your left knee straight, left heel, push to the ground, go taller. Switch. 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 Keep push higher. Now stay here for the while. You will notice from hips to heel you have a very good stretch. Your calf muscles, back of the knee and hamstring go higher. Can you raise more? Little bit. You will feel even better. You can flex your feet for the better stretch of your right leg. Change again. Now target on the left side. We purposely do hold at the one time, one leg. So you have a more clarity. Can you raise more? Push higher. And now both legs stretch. Open fingers, palm grip and understand this how I am pushing. So your arms engage, shoulder a little away from here. And try to push higher and higher and higher. Beautiful. Okay. Remain same and now your right leg up with square hips please. 5, go taller. 4, you feel a very good stretch. 3, okay, this one is an unsquare. This one is a square. So when you square hips, just understand the movement and try to kick. 3, push more higher. 2, you can see right now I can support to the wall. It's a little bit more easier to do this squaring action. And my pain is very high on my left leg. And now your right leg in the front, in between your hands please. Drop the knee. Okay. Everyone, we have a different shape of the knee. So if you're not comfortable with the left knee joints, you please use towel to support and your toes pointed. Now let's few correction for the right leg. If your right leg, just now I mention you, your right leg is in between your hands. But if it's suppose here, what will happen if it's too near to the hips, when you try to sit lower, you will notice now your knee and ankle is not in the same line. So you need to bring your right leg a little bit forward. So knee, ankle almost in the same line, hands on the hips, square hips. Toes pointed, roll the shoulder back, tummy in. Once you're comfortable, check one more time. Rather than you sink too lower, try to lift your body little higher back. So you can intend to use your calf muscles and your thigh muscles, which is develop a very good strength for your front leg. So some of the variation I will update you, okay, which part we need to engage, which part we need to stretch. Okay, so now tummy in, lift the chest. So if the front body has a very good opening, then open your arms now. Bring your right hand down, left hand up. Both shoulders in the same line, arms elbow forward and up to the ceiling. Tummy in, look up, chin up, please now. This is a very good stretch for the shoulders, your arms, your upper body. Try to lift from below the navel. 5, 4, keep smiling. 3, 2, elbow go down, hunch back, round spine, suck tummy, look down. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale up, open arms and drop your hands now. Understand your legs gets little tired, okay? It's a part of the journey, not to worry about that. Now your right leg, 2 step to the right side, then 2 step forward. When you do that, it's little easier for us to go for the next variation, which is the hips opener. So you need to keep your both elbows and forearms on the ground. Would not possible, if you have a blocks, you can keep your elbows and forearms on the block. Who don't have a block, you can use again cushion or pillow, whatever you have at home. Okay, little easier for you. Now, you need to tuck your toe in of the left leg, left knee off, and few times to bounce and bounce, please. And with this bouncing, you little move your body weight forward, backward, right and left. You will notice some parts you have a very good strong feeling and just hold the posture. After this holding, drop the left knee, left toe pointed back. Now your right leg open up towards the right side. If you can take it some more weight off the body or the pain, can you move little bit, move your weight to the right side. Listen carefully. Can you move your body weight little towards the right side? When you go towards the right side, you will notice your pain will be higher. And second, your both side, the weight start to go into balance. Because if your hips is imbalanced, your position will be like that. Can you see this part? Now your weight you shift to the right side, you will see the pain level a little higher. Now posture remains same and very gently your left arm to the ground, twist, turn upper body. And now for the better stretch, you can use your own arm strength to push the knees down, which is more little bit challenging if you want to challenge. But if you feel it's too much painful, I'm absolutely fine. No need to force further. Okay? So listen to your own body, listen to your own stretch. No comparison, no competition here. Everything remains same. Bend the left knee. Okay, this is little more intensive method. Some of them will not able to even catch the legs. Then again, if necessary, you can use either another one more towel to hold and grab and pull the legs maximum towards the body. But if possible, use your arm and bring your heel closer. You can few times bounce and bounce. If you're not comfortable to look up, you can look down, absolutely fine. Stay in the posture. 5, I feel very good stretch on my quads of the left leg. 4, how about you? Hope you are in the fun now. 3, can you pull a little bit more? 2, little bit. And come back now. Beautiful, legs back. Free your legs, please. When you come back from the posture, stay in the dog position and just observe. Push higher hips. During the posture time, you have pain, stretch. But once you come back from the posture, there's no more pain. It's bring more lightness, or if any numbness will disappear within a while. Not to worry about that. It's a part of the journey. So open fingers, palm grip, push hips up, and now your left leg up higher, square hips. 5, go higher and taller. 4, hips square please. 3, kick more. 2, and now your left leg in the front, in between your hands. Drop the right knee. Check again, if necessary, must use towel. Everyone, we have a different shape of the knee, so we need to listen to our own body, bone shape. If necessary, must do some support. Now your both hands on the hips, on the pelvis. Check again, knee, ankle is in the same line, square hips. Tummy in, lift the chest up higher. So this part, your left is not compressing, it's lifting. You can see this two part. Now open your arms please. This time, your left hand down, right hand up. Fingers pointed, arms elbow forward, up to the ceiling. And lift from below the navel. 5, 4, 3, can you raise a little bit? 2, elbow lower, hunch back, round spine. 5, breathing continue. 4, 3, 2, inhale up, open arms, drop your hands now. Again your left leg, 2 step to the left side, 2 step forward. Elbows down, forearms on the ground. Again check, move when necessary, use the block or support. Now your tuck toe in, right knee off. Few times, do bounce and bounce please now. Body weight, move forward, backward. Right and left, and hold your arms, engage core, stay in the posture and keep breathing. Now drop the right knee. Right toe pointed back, left knee open up to the left side. Move your own body weight to the left side. You will notice the pain level little higher. Whenever you do the posture, your body tells you. When you are in the stretch and the right muscles, you feel little discomfort. And particular friend, first time doing with me today, I understand it's not that easy for you because this method, some of the stretch part, it's if you're not possible to sustain with me in the same count, you can come back, adjust and do it again. It's absolutely fine. Now use the left hand to push the knees down. And twist, turn if you're comfortable to look up, chin up. Stay in the posture. Can you hold? If you're not comfortable to look up, look down. Always be free with the neck adjustment. This is a very good hips opener. For the better stretch, left leg remains same, bend your right knee. With the left hand, and do few times, bounce and bounce. Now hold the posture, bring your heel to the hips and look down or look up. 5, 4, can you go deeper more? You have very good stretch on your quads, which is your right leg. 4, pull more little bit. 3, 2, 2 and 1. Very good. Come back now. Free your legs please. It's a little intensive method, so must relax for the few seconds. You will notice the pain is disappeared now. slowly your head up, please. Our next variation. Do you know which posture we are going now? It's a frog position. Frog, it's a very good for the hips opening. Right now you will notice I keep my 2 blocks at the side of the mat to protect the knee joints, because sometimes whenever we do this posture, if you do on the floor, means in the rough surface or maybe in the hard, chances of discomfortness on the joints little bit higher when we do some of the movement. So either you use the block, even if you don't have a block, as I mentioned you have a 2 small cushion or pillow, you can just use it at the 2 side, and then very gently, I show you with the 2 methods. So your right knee, left knee, both open and place on the block, please. But if you use whether it's a cushion, you better use the same height. Okay, you can see my both blocks is the same height, the same size, not bigger. Maybe minor is fine, better to have both equal so you can bring the balance in your every moves. Now your elbows and forearms down. After this holding, check one more time. Can you open a little bit more? Yeah. If yes, you can wider more from both sides. That gives you a maximum stretch. Your toes out and heels are facing each other. Arms elbow down, and now very gently lean your body weight a little forward. If I ask you to hold here for longer, I think you don't mind, because this variation, when you hold in this position, that's not much stretch. Now the stretching action, you need to bring your hips back in the line of the knees towards the heel. Hope you're enjoying stretching now. Not so serious. Relax, please. Move forward again. Again back. Very good. Move forward. Again back. Move forward. Again back. Beautiful. Move forward. Again back. We go 7 more times. Move forward. Again back. Can you go backward even further than forward? Means suppose if you go forward 5 degrees, backward should be 7, 8 or maximum up to 10. Move forward. Back. Move forward. Back. Move forward. Back. 4 more. Forward. Back. Move forward. Back. 3 more. Forward. Back. 2 more. Forward. Back. Forward. Back. 1 more. Forward. And hold now and push it a little bit down. One thing you need to notice and check, please, how much you feel the stretching of the right. Same should be you stretching left side. Let it both equal, because our target to bring balance in the posture. You will notice we did limited and the few variation, but because the purposely we do that. When I mentioned it just now, listen carefully again. We did only few variation, but we bring quality in the posture. So we are not looking for the quantity, we are looking for the quality. That gives you result, in particular for the stretch. Stay in the posture. Keep breathing. Can you push a little bit down? 7, 6, 5, 4. Your arm should be engaged. Look a little bit hunch around spine, upper back. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, gently come back. Do you need my help to come back? Okay, just come back, please. And must relax in the child pose. Who friend has a discomfort with the knees, who not possible due to knee injury or ankle injuries, you can please simple cross legs whenever in the child pose if you're not comfortable. Either your arms you can bring in the front and just rest. Gently come back now. Okay, both legs stretch first and free your legs now. You will feel little bit heaviness, but in within a while you will feel relief, more lighter and balanced body. Now just back biting please. And at the last end, we have a one very basic method. You need to lie on your back, bend your knees, very gently, both hands open, both legs to the left side, face to the right side, both legs to the right, face to the left. Just do continuous twisting, please. This is a freedom for the back. We're not holding right now. We're just twisting continuous. Keep continuous movement. Now both legs to the left side. You can use the left heel to grip the right knee and pull down. Your face to the opposite side. If you're able to take more, you can pull a little bit further. Keep breathing now. It gives you a very good stretch if you pull it a little bit further on the right leg. Can you feel on the thigh? Your femur is the whole, your femur. Femur is the thigh bone, one of the strongest bone in our body. Come to center. Change now. You can hold longer with this pulling. Early in the morning when you wake up, you can do this method. And if you observe, sometimes compared to one side, other side, you feel a little bit more stretch and pain. The reason behind, we're not always using the same part equally. That's the reason behind. So some part we use more, some we use less. That's in the long term gets the imbalance. So this is a good time for you to bring balance. So which side you feel painful, it shows that one is more tighter. Can you pull a little bit more deeper? Come to center. Now stretch your legs please. Adjust your shoulders, your hips. Hands by the side, palm facing up and eyes closed now. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Who has a very stiff, tight upper back, if you keep the cushion below the head, you will feel even more comfortable. If you observe your body from center of the head to the tips of the toe, it's more balanced, it's more calm. And the key word is more light. Let the movements of your fingers, tips and toes now. Back to your body. Raise your hands, feet, arms stretch. Up to tips of the toe, pointed to the ground. Full body stretch. Flex. Toes toes pointed, flex, pointed, flex. Now full rotation of the ankle please, big circle, but your arm is also stretched, tummy should go in, reverse. Do it a little slower for the better result and try maximum circle. It's good for your ankles. Come to center, good for your calf. Hands by the side, gently turn your body either to the right or left side and support of your palm, sit up please now. Cross your legs, sit in a comfort position, sit taller, palm together and take 3 deep breaths again. Inhalation, exhale, 2 more, exhale, 1 more, exhale. Rub your palm please. Feel the heat. Watch your palm. Namaste. If you observe your body right now, it's more lighter, very stable, very balanced. Not only we work on the physical level, but if you check within yourself, your mind is more calm, more stable right now. So that's the beauty of yoga practice. Stay healthy and happy, and thank you very much for the joining. See you again. Thank you.